Good morning, YouTube. We're back again with another episode from the Fat Guys Barbecue. Today we got a special treat. Cooking up some pork belly burn-ins on the egg. We done got the egg fired up. We'll bring it up to temperature here. And then we're going to slice this pork belly up. Cook it up for a couple hours. Then we're going to cover it up with some sauce and honey and butter. And then we're back at it in a few more minutes on the grill. We're gonna have us some Frag out honey chipotle on this one. We're gonna cut the cubes up. We're gonna toss them in that bowl. Put them on the grill. We're gonna put them on a pan, or I guess what we would call a warming rack or a cooling rack. And then that's easier to transport to and from the grill. Well, let's get started here with some honey chipotle pork belly burn-ins with the Fat Guys Barbecue. And right there's our 3-pound slab of pork belly. What we're gonna do is cut it up into some decent sized chunks here in cubes. And then we're gonna season it up with honey chipotle. So let's see how we're gonna do it. We'll cut it here. This fat cap, you can see it's got a decent fat cap on it. We all know what pork belly is. It's got a lot of fat in it. But you know where the bacon comes from? The pork belly. What I'll do is I'll just show you what I'm going to do here, and then we'll finish the rest of it up in a minute. What I'm doing is going to take a chunk like that, I'm going to get seasoned all the way around it. It's going to be a little, it looks larger than a bite size, but you got to remember it's going to shrink up a little bit. And we're back, YouTube, with all of it cut up. See, we got nice big sizes here. What we'll do is we'll use Fang out honey chipotle and pour it on here. Looks like a lot because we're coating all sides. What we'll do here is just mix them up in here. Get all sides covered. We might have to add a little bit more. Gets us a bark on all sides. We might let our egg get away from us. I'm gonna have to bring it down and get it back to temperature here. While we're stabilizing our egg, we'll let this soak in right there for just a few minutes.
Guys, Frag Out Flavor was nice enough to allow us to start using their name. We still purchased it. They didn't donate anything, but they've got a lot of flavors. I think we got about
There's about 15 or 18
different flavors. I've tried multiple ones on different things, and so far I haven't been disappointed.
We tried this on a bologna roll, and we really enjoyed this. We ate it up at work. We enjoyed it really well. All right, well, guys, we got the egg up to 225, going towards 250. We want to keep it between 225, 250 today. The smoke is coming out the top. Look at that smoke. What we're going to do here is, like I said, we got the egg lit up, 250, 225, 250. Pork bellies sauced up with Frag out honey chipotle. Been setting for a little while. We got it on the rack here. What we're going to do is transport it over to the egg. It makes it real simple. And we're just going to lay these in the egg. Just like so. Close the lid down. That's going to be a couple hours. Take a nap on those little pork bellies for a couple hours. We'll come back, we'll put brown sugar, honey, a little bit of butter. Put them in an aluminum pan. Wrap them up with aluminum foil. Let them go about another 45 minutes to an hour. Come back, sauce them up. Put them back on the grill for another 30 minutes. And then we'll have us some pork belly burn-ins. See you in a little bit, YouTube. And we're back, YouTube, with our pork belly burn-ins. I've been quiet 2 hours. There we go. Look at that. Look at that, Jacob.
Ooh.
Look at that. We're going to put them down this pan right here. And we're going to get some extra salt, spice rub on them.
So
Get our
what
brown
happens if
sugar
I
and
push
stuff
that
on 'em.
button?
Don't press it.
What happens if I do it?
Get them ready for the sauce. We're going to braise them up right here. Make them real soft and tender. Man, they're smelling good, YouTube.
Can you still see it? Andy?
Look at that. And there's the full pan of burnt ends. What we're going to do here, put our butter on it.
Put my headphone in there. Ooh, that's really good.
It's melting that butter already. Then we'll put our brown sugar on it. Get it all sweetened up. And we'll pour our honey.
Honey. Honey.
We'll mix it. Then we're going to cover it with some aluminum foil. Actually, let's do a little of this more. Of this. Let's put some more Frag out on it here. Make sure we get that honey chipotle taste all the way through. About forgot that, and that's a crucial step. Throwing the honey down for the count. And there it is. We're gonna go back in the smoker for another close to an hour, and then we'll go back, come back in with some sauce. And then we'll see you back here in a little bit, YouTube. Okay, here we are, YouTube, back with the pork belly burnt ends. We're getting ready to take them off the grill here and get them all sauced up and lather them up in sauce. We're going to once again go to our friend Joe Bill from Joe Bill's Kitchen and Food Truck. Once again, we're going to use his sauce. It's another good sauce, like I said. We used it in the smoked bologna, and everybody seemed to like that. So we're going to do it this way with the pork belly burnt ends. We'll pull these off, and let's see how tender they look. Well, let's shut my timer off here. Let's pull them off and look at them here, YouTube. Jake, if you ready for this reveal?
Yep, I'm ready.
Look at that. Look at those burnt ends. Look at that. All buttered up and sauced up and glazed up. Turn them all over here. Look at that. Let's take our pen thermometer here and check out some of the temperatures. We're at 196 here on the 97 on our pen reading. That's one of the largest pieces we got. So what we're going to do here, YouTube, is take our sauce. Like I said, once again, we got Joe Bill's. It's at room temperature right now. So we're going to set these up to glaze. And then what we're going to do is just put them back on that rack in there. You know, the rack that we had to begin with. That's what we're going to do, and just let them finish out there. This step will be about 30 minutes. And then we'll take them off and try them one at a time. Letting that sauce glaze up and stick up to them. While we're putting these back on, it's a good time to mention, don't forget to like, subscribe, share our videos. Share our videos with your friends and say, tell them about these fat guy barbecues that you've been watching on YouTube. We like it when you share our videos. Helps the algorithm there on YouTube. People sees our videos. Just make sure we got all sides sauced up. Going back in the grill.
Jasper, what's our smoker temperature been set at mostly?
Most of the day it's been at 250, 275. It creeped up once. I had to come out and play with it just a minute to catch that Kamado stall before it got too hot, and we caught it. So we got the temperature down. Feeding that fire with oxygen now. I'm seeing a little flame starting to pop up in the back. Once I shut the lid, that one flame would go down a little bit.
What internal temp should we have our pork cook at too?
Needed up to around 200 when you finally pull it off the last time. Just about like you would your pulled pork. 205, somewhere in that area. Between 200 and 205. That gives that chance that fat to render down. Like I said earlier, pork belly's got a lot of fat in it. It's where the bacon comes from. We all know about bacon. But we all do like that bacon.
Only when the bacon's crispy.
No. There we go with that crispy bacon stuff again. And there it is. We'll sit back in 30 minutes again with the glaze done. All right, YouTube, we're back here for the final bit of the pork belly burn-ins. Let's raise them up and see if they're ready to chow down on them.
Chow.
Look at them all glazed up, ready to chow on. What I've done is took a clean pan here. After they've been glazed up, oh man, they're nice and sticky. Look at that sticky coming off of them right there. Jacob, look at that.
Yeah, buddy.
Yeah, bud.
Nice and sticky. Man.
Daddy. Daddy.
Shh. Look at this. Fat rendered down real good. Nice and sticky. I believe this is going to be money. Money.
Look at that.
Does that look good?
That looks good.
Does that look like money, Raylan?
No.
It don't. Alright, there we go, YouTube. Money with the pork belly burn-ins. Look at that. We're going to sample them right there. Look how soft those are.
Look what else we got. Look at that.
Well, Jacob, get you one there and let's try them out here.
What is that? What is that, Daddy? What is it? What is it, Daddy?
You want to bite?
What is it?
It's pork belly.
I never tried it before. Yeah.
That is good. We seen how soft and tender those were?
Sticky. I can step on it.
Look at that one.
So the bottom is the sticky part, right?
Nice and juicy.
Nice, dude.
Good flavor. Got a little tang on the back end
Hey, watch what I can
from that
do.
frag out honey chipotle.
Watch what I can do.
Man, that's good. Once again, YouTube, go back over what we done. We took a 3-pound slab of pork belly, cubed it up, put frag out honey chipotle on it, covered them on all sides,
Oh, that's cool.
brought the egg up
Look at all
temperature.
this monkey grass that we got.
Brought the temperature up to 250. And then went from there. Cooked almost 2 hours. Kept an eye on it. Temperature got up to about 180, 190 on each pork belly. Then we brought it out. Put butter, brown sugar, honey. Mixed it back in there in a pan. We let it marinate in it in the egg about an hour. Come back, we mix some barbecue sauce inside that. Still got it out here. Got the honey, the butter, the brown sugar. Put it back on the egg. Let it glaze up for an hour. Brought it out and tried it. And there's the money. When it goes in your mouth, it melts like butter. That is pure money. Hope you give it a try, YouTube. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave us a comment. Thank you once again for watching
Fat Guys Barbecue.